everybody, I'm Brett Wagner, and welcome to Pastime. Name the time, win the cash, it's that easy. We are in San Antonio, Texas at San Antonio Raceway, and I got a couple $1,000s to give away. But tonight, folks, it's a special edition of Pastime because it's the all-turbo edition of Pastime. Every car coming up here's a turbo. Let's meet our contestants. Steve Dunn, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great.
Arkadelphia, Arkansas in the hizzy.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, and of course, Adrun.
Yes, sir.
Cottom, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing wonderful.
Claremore, Oklahoma.
Absolutely.
Little Oklahoma Sooner pride up there in the hat right
That's
there.
it.
And of course, Ken Herring from Tyler, Texas.
What's up, man?
Ken, all turbo edition.
All turbo.
Show me a little something. Tell me a little bit about this.
Actually, you know what? We get all these emails all the time, and people are kind of asking, or they're actually glad that we explain stuff. So this time we actually brought a turbo to kind of explain a little bit. Basically, you route the air from your exhaust instead of it going out the muffler. Basically comes in, spins this turbine, it compresses it, pushes air. This is how it makes a boost into the motor. That's for the simple explanation. For the hardcore guys, this is a 90 millimeter. A pair of these are capable of making about 3,500 horsepower. 90 millimeter is actually the measurement of the wheel. So when you hear us go, well, what size turbo is that? Is a 76 millimeter? That's going to be the measurement of the impeller wheel.
Awesome. And of course, folks, can't forget Paige, our car wrangler. She's got the hard job bringing up the drivers and the cars. Now you guys know you're not only playing against each other, but you're playing against the house.
Right.
You ready to play?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's meet our first driver. Tell me about your car.
It's an 02 Mustang GT, 66 millimeter precision turbo, runs about 8 pounds of boost. It's my daily driver, street tires, AC.
Sounds good. All right, Steve, first question.
How much does the car weigh?
3980.
Adrian
Is it a automatic?
It's a stick, 6-speed.
and Ken Herring.
You got the boost turned up, or you going to be running 8?
9 pounds.
9 pounds. All right.
Hey, thanks for coming out in our special Turbo Edition show.
My pleasure. Nice to be here.
And thanks for making the first pass for us.
My pleasure.
He does look like an ex-football player, don't he?
Yes, he does.
I wouldn't want that guy running into me at a nightclub.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Or yeah, either way. Running into me would be in trouble. All right, folks, let's get those times locked in. Steve, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm work for AT&T as a systems technician. I have 2 children, Hunter 14, Caitlin 10, and I'm married to a beautiful wife, Cindy.
Oh, that's great. Awesome, man. All right, let's lock in your time there. All right, everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. This is a $100 pass, guys, to open the show with. A 12:31 for Steve, Adrian with an 11:20, and
look at
Ken with an
Adrian.
11:10.
Adrian, come on now.
That's what I'm here for.
Just the sound they make.
All right, folks, wearing the Franco Harris jersey in there. Let's watch this pass.
Oh,
Well,
that's
got
it.
Ken, what happened?
I missed a shift. That's all she wrote right there.
14:52, Big Steve on the board. Cash is good. Ken Herring sitting on 0, Adrian sitting on 0, and Steve sitting on $100. Let's meet our next driver. Angel, tell me about your ride.
It's an 87 Mustang Coupe, 363 cubic inch turbocharged power glide.
You look like a pilot.
I'm gonna fly tonight, big dog.
You're gonna Good answer.
Yeah.
Steve, first question.
What size tire is that?
28, 10 and a half,
Adrian,
How much boost are you going to push?
28 pounds.
is this track gonna hold that?
We're gonna find out.
And Ken Herring.
Single or twins?
Single 91 millimeter.
Single 91. Okay.
Hey, thanks so much. Have a good pass, buddy. Look at that.
Whew.
Adrian, tell me about yourself.
I'm a ceramic tile setter. Work for myself. I got a wife, 2 kids, 1 5, 1 2. Just loving life.
Just getting started in life
Absolutely.
right there. All right, folks, let's get our times locked in. Let's get that light turned on there, Big Steve. We're all in. Let's take a look at those times. Steve sitting on an 8:18.
Steve.
Adrian with a 7:69, and Ken with an 8:10. Pretty close there, Ken.
Yeah. This is run all these numbers without no problems, though.
Absolutely.
Get the track to hold it. It's going to make it pass.
$100 pass. A 788. Adrian,
Good
get
job,
big man. Sooner.
Good job.
Ken Herring sitting on 0. Adrian sitting on 100, and Steve sitting on 100. Let's meet our next driver. James, tell me about your car.
89 Ford Mustang. Got it when I was a senior in high school. Started building it about 8 years ago. After an incident, I got really motivated and I finished building it. It took me about 4.5 years.
A turbo on there.
Turbo, 76 millimeter, 347.
What was the incident?
My brother passed away.
Oh, did he race as well? Or?
No, it's just something that I was going to give to him.
Okay, awesome. All right. Steve, first question.
How much you weighing there?
Roughly around 3350.
Adrian?
I see the two bottom lights out. Is that twin turbos?
Negative, single turbo.
Single turbo.
And Ken Herring.
How much boost you making?
16.
Okay.
Hey, thanks a lot very much. What was your brother's name?
Jason.
All right, so we'll dedicate this pass to Jason.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. You have a good pass. All right, right there. Adrian's already locked in. Ken Herring is locked in. Locked in. Let's take a look at those times. A 9:15 for Steve. Adrian with the 9:21, and Ken Herring with the 9:80. Real close, all these guys, Ken. I mean,
I know, man. Making it tough on me.
there we go.
It doesn't lack power.
All right, folks.
Ken, you might be looking pretty good on this.
Yeah, I don't,
Last of our $100 passes.
I'm telling you, that thing's gonna make some power. Look at that. That baby's a rocket.
Oh, 966. Let me take a look. Who's looking good there, Ken?
I'm looking good.
Who's looking good?
It
Bam!
had more in it, though.
Three-way tie. Ken Herring sitting on 100, Adrian sitting on 100, and Steve sitting on 100. Folks, it's pass time. Go say hello to our sponsors, but come on back. We're getting into round number 2. The jack is going up. All right, folks, welcome back to Pastime. Getting into round number 2. That means the jack is going up. Let's meet our next driver. Danny, tell me about that car.
It's a 79 Oldsmobile Cutlass with a 406 small block Chevy.
Now, rumor has it you just got that car
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Yep.
You happy?
Yeah, it's an awesome car. A guy named Corey in Tennessee built it.
Sounds good. Steve, first question.
And what kind of gear are you running in that?
The gear's a 370.
How much boost?
Tonight, 18 and a half.
And Ken Herring.
Single turbo?
It's a single 80 millimeter
Single 80 millimeter?
blow through.
Oh, a blow through.
Right, non-intercooled.
How's that working for you?
It works great.
Does
It
it?
runs straight C16 and
Works good, huh? Okay.
yeah, great carburetor.
Tell me, what does a blow-through mean?
It's got a carburetor instead of fuel injected.
Yep.
No, it's computerized only for data logging. It runs off of the carburetor. It's not electronic.
Hey, Ken, you're fired. I'm taking the big man to take your spot. Hey, thanks a lot. Have a good pass for us, bud.
Okay.
All right. Woo.
Just gonna fire me? I was smart enough to ask. You wouldn't even know what blow through was even if I would have thrown it out.
Touche there, Ken. Touche. All right, you're rehired. Steve is locked in. That's all right. Adrian is locked in. Just waiting on Ken Herring, who doubles as a comedian late at night. Everybody is locked in. Let's take a look. A 965 for Steve, a 1020 for Adrian, and Ken Herring with a 920. No faith in that Regal there, Adrian?
The blow through kind of throws me.
All right, gentlemen, the first of our $200 passes.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's watch this pass.
Oh, that thing is nasty, dude. Look at it. Stay in it. Stay in it.
There you go. He stayed
Oh,
in
yeah.
it.
That baby's on a pass.
Swirly half the way down and stayed in it. 947. Let me walk
Look
on
at
down to
that.
the man, Big Steve.
that thing-
Folks, let me do a little recap. Steve sitting on $300. Adrian and Ken sitting on $100. Let's meet our next drivers. Steve and Adrian, we're getting into our combo round. It's when I bring two cars up. Looks like we're bringing two import turbos up.
Yep.
Ken's Achilles heel on the imports.
Turbos and
imports. You got to give me one combined time for both. You guys good at math? How you at math, Steve?
Great.
Great. Sounds for you doing pretty good. I can't complain with you. 47 plus 5.
47 plus 5.
Come on.
Slow. I didn't say I was fast. I just said I was good.
How you boys doing? What's your name?
Jason Cantu.
Jason, tell me about your ride.
Got a 92 Honda Civic with an Acura Integra GSR motor with a single turbo on it.
Okay. What's your name?
Aaron Lopez.
Aaron, tell me about your car.
98 Honda Civic. It's got a Prelude H22 motor, 2.2 liter turbo, single turbo.
All right, Steve, Jason, or Aaron?
I'll take Jason. How many pounds of boost you running?
Give or take 30 to 32 pounds of boost.
Ooh. And what size turbo is it?
It's a 72 millimeter turbo.
32 pounds of boost.
All right, Aaron.
Same question.
How many pounds of boost?
Yes, sir.
Right about the same target, 32 pounds of boost, somewhere right in there.
Jason, air to air?
Air to air, in a
Okay.
core.
You gentlemen ready to make a pass for us?
Yes, sir.
Who's going to win, by the way?
I don't know. It's going to be a close one.
They should run good.
All right, you don't, no competition here?
Nah,
Just say I'm going to win.
actually, we have this monthly grudge match going on.
Yeah?
It goes back and forth, so we'll see who
All
gets
right, here we go. Friends. There's no friends on drag strips.
Dude, there's not still no imports.
All right, let's take a look at those times. Everybody's locked in. A 21:40 for Steve, Adrian with the 21:52,
Look
and
at
Ken
that,
Harry
boys.
with the 20:40.
Y'all keep staying close like that. It's working good for me.
There we go.
Stupefied.
And they both have parachutes.
They both got parachutes. I know from Ken Harry, that means they run 150 or faster.
Exactly. They're running good, aren't they?
Ken, you're looking good there.
2078, Ken Harry. 2078. Congratulations, big man. Cash is good. Ken Harry sitting on $300, folks. Adrian sitting on 100, and Steve sitting on 300. Let's get into our last pass of the second round. Onofre, tell me about your car.
Twin turbo, small block Chevrolet car. I guess giving too much away.
No, it's good. That's what they need to know. What year car is it?
All out 10.5 car. 1966.
All right.
Chevy 2.
Chevy 2. Steve.
What size turbos and how much boost you putting there?
32 pounds.
Adrian.
What size motor?
440 cubic inch small block.
And Ken Harry.
Is it on alcohol or Q16?
Alcohol.
Alcohol. All right.
You want to say hello to anybody?
My mom and dad back in Farias, Texas. Hello, Mom. Hello, Dad.
All right, buddy. Have a safe pass for us.
Beautiful
Thanks,
car.
man.
Hey, we need to thank Mike Murillo out here in San Antonio for getting all these turbo cars for us. So
Brought us out all these turbos. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate it, buddy. Good looking paint job there, huh? You gonna start getting a little tear in your eye? Ken? I think everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. 765 for Steve. Adrian with an 801 and Ken Herring with a 720. These guys are not giving you a break at all.
Nope, no, but you know these cars with 88s and 90 millimeters, like I showed earlier, those cars, Lynch has got the record right now at a 649 at 220 something. So these cars are capable. This car could run a 680, 90, 70.
Yeah.
Twin turbo.
Twin turbo at about 3,100 pounds on a 10.5 inch tire.
That's a nasty twin turbo car right there.
Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got out of it.
Nice. Blinded
Slowest
there.
one. It's still running 850.
Still runs at 851.
Still running 850,
Let me just walk on right
Look
down
at the mile
there.
an hour.
Adrian, get up there, big man. Get on the board. Folks,
That's
we
right.
got a three-way tie. $300 for Ken Herring. Adrian sitting on 300, and Steve's from Arkadelphia sitting on 300. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're getting into round three. It's pass time. All right, folks, welcome back to Pastime. We're getting into round number three. That means the jack is going up. Let's meet our next driver. Lee, tell me about your RX-7.
It is a Mazda rotary turbocharged, Haltech fuel injected, precision 76 millimeter turbo.
Just something you like? You like them rotary engines?
Oh man, she goes.
She goes.
She goes. Turbo too.
All right, Big Steve,
it.
question for Turbo.
What size motor is that?
Basically 1.3 liter, 80 cubic inch, no pistons.
Adrian, question for Turbo.
How much boost?
Tonight, 30.
Ooh.
And Ken Herring.
What tires on the back of it?
26 11.5 ET Street.
An ET Street.
ET Street.
You ready to make a pass for us?
Let's do it.
All right, buddy. All right, there we go. Turbo! First of our $300 passes. Ken Herring already locked in. Steve is locked in. And my Sooner is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Got a 10:96 for Steve, an 11:01 for Adrian, and Ken Herring with a 10:20.
Seem to be in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, the first of our $300 passes. We got a three-way tie, folks. Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. If you were at any bar in the United States, that would be a fight.
That's a big fight.
Yeah,
Things are nasty, dude.
Well, they can line those things up real tight.
Yes, they do.
First of our $300 passes, a three-way tie with the boys up there on stage. That's a
Uh-oh. Or not.
Well, if you guys have watched the show enough, you know what happens if we have a catastrophic failure. Explain it to me, Adrian. What happens when we got a catastrophic failure on pastime?
Slowest time.
Catastrophic failure, Adrian.
Oh my God.
No.
Sometimes it's lucky to be lucky.
I'd rather be lucky than good any day.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Herring sitting on 300, Adrian sitting on 600, and Steve sitting on 300. Let's bring up our next driver. Ken Joe, tell me about your ride.
It's a 98 Mustang with a 427 NRC motor. It's got a Neil Chance converter, Neil Power Glide. It's got SC1 Yates heads, a Precision 114 turbo. It's got Ken Joe Kelly race cars chassis, turbo headers, and also fuel injection system tuned by myself.
All right, Steve for Ken Joe.
What size turbo is that? And
114.
do you have an intercooler on that?
Yes, sir.
Adrian for Ken Joe.
Boost, 35 pounds.
And Ken Herring.
Y'all run a Q16 in it?
No, C23.
C23, okay.
Hey, are you ready to make a pass for us, Ken Joe?
Sure.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir.
All business and paying respect to the guys overseas. We appreciate that.
I'm a proud veteran myself, and I really support those guys.
Awesome. Army, Navy, Marines? Navy. All right, everybody's locked in. The last of our $300 passes. Let's take a look. 748 for Steve. Adrian with the 776, and Ken Herring with the 770.
Nice.
Who's looking over whose shoulder?
Oh, yeah, she makes the power.
Semper Fi. Got a little Marines going on there. Got the Army going on there.
Here we go. A 732. Am I going down to Arkadelphia?
Oh, yeah.
I am. Big Steve.
Thank you.
Give me a little pound there.
All right.
Ken sitting on $300. Adrian and Steve both in a tie for first place, sitting on 600. Folks, we're getting into our final round. We always save a little something special for last, so don't go anywhere. It's worth $500. Say hello to our sponsors. All right, folks, welcome back to Pastime. We're getting into our final round, our last pass. It's worth $500. Let's look at the math. Steve and Adrian both sitting on $600. If either one of them wins this $500, they win it all. Ken Herring sitting on $300. That'll put you at $800.
Let me win it.
Makes you a winner. All right, folks, we always save a little something special for last. The All Turbo Show. Final car. Tell me about that car.
That car is a 1969 Chevy Nova, big block Chevrolet, twin 88 turbochargers, BorgWarners, and it's got a 10.5-inch Outlaw tire in the back.
Steve, first question.
How many pounds of boost?
Right around 30.
Adrian.
How many cubic inches did you say the motor was?
517.
And Ken Herring, last question of the night.
You run at this track a lot?
Yes, this is my home track.
You get down through there often?
75% of the time.
All right.
He's honest.
There you go.
Hey, man, thanks a lot for coming out. Beautiful car.
Thank you.
Make a pass for us.
Outstanding.
Look at that car. Bad Boy Mower is orange and white. Love it! Steve is already locked in. Adrian's locked in, just waiting on Tyler, Texas.
Shouldn't have asked that question.
He's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. This is for all the marbles. Arkansas versus Oklahoma versus Texas. A 7:25 for Steve. Uh-oh.
Come on.
Adrian with the 7:21.
Look at this.
And Ken Herring with the 7:25.
Nice.
So we have a tie like that for Ken and Steve. We'll have to see it after the pass who locked in first if those guys happen to win. So it's going to come down to reaction time.
I know I'm quicker.
You know you're quicker?
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll find out after this pass.
Nice.
Woo! Well, here we go, folks. Someone's winning $2 grand.
Don't wreck it.
Don't wreck it.
Oh!
All right. Wow. That thing was on a pass.
That's a tie. It's the slowest time with the 10:66, so it's going to be between Ken and Steve. Who had the fastest reaction time? Big Steve, Arkadelphia. Congratulations. Cash is good. Give me a pound there, Arkadelphia. You locked in first.
Yes, sir.
Adrian and Ken, I'm sorry, going to hand over your cash. Wow. Folks, it's past time. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. I'm Brett Wagner from San Antonio, Texas for Speed. We'll see you next time.